We begin tonight with the latest details on a recovery mission after an accident at an industrial construction site left one person dead. The Corpus Christi Fire Department telling us tonight a trench collapsed outside Buc Stadium on Leopard, killing the worker instantly. Our Julissa Garza joins us live from the scene with tonight's top story. Julissa.
Yeah, Rudy, that's right. We're right outside of Buc Stadium, and Chief Rocha with the Corpus Christi Fire Department tells us that what happened today is a horrible industrial accident. This accident left one worker dead. I mean, take a look at the scene behind me. The worker was working on a project in a trench when the trench collapsed. The fire department, Corpus Christi Police Department, have been on scene all afternoon.
Fire crews are concentrating on doing a body recovery right now. But it involves technical rescue, technical trench rescue in order to support the walls of the trench to make it safe for firefighters to enter.
Chief Rocha believes the worker was killed instantly. He tells us that they are in body recovery mode. Firefighters have been working with engineers to stabilize the trench so they can dig the body out. Someone from the medical examiner's office is on standby. Rocha also saying this is a very technical process. He also added that there's going to be a state, a local, and federal investigation into this accident. Right now, Leopard Street is closed, and there is no word as to when the street will reopen. Of course, as more details become available, we'll continue to keep you updated online and on air. So be sure to stay with us. For now, Julissa Garza, 3 News. Rudy, back to you.
Okay, I'm sure there'll be many questions there. All right, Julissa, thank you.